Just received in our newspaper.
It's another Monday, Jake.
The case of the Monday blue. It felt like a Monday today.
It fucking felt like a hard Monday today.
Hard Monday. How do you feel on your...
It was a hard Monday.
It was a hard Monday for the crew.
It was a hard Monday for the crew here, but we're back.
Yeah.
We're back, and also I'm a little hot in here. I think I should...
Don't.
Oh! Oh, I'm a little warm.
Oh, shit.
A little warm.
Oh, my. That's a nice shirt, Jake.
I know,
Are
right?
you wearing two? Is one for me?
No, I actually got this yesterday after the podcast. So I
Nice.
went and
That's
then
hard.
I went to our shirt guy.
The shirt guy?
The shirt guy. And these are what they're looking like. You know, here, can you get in the frame to see? Think you can see me? Probably. Yep.
If you want to buy one, that's too bad.
Yeah. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Forklift merch coming soon, dog. Shit, my boy.
Selling
I wanted
merch.
to open it up with that.
I
Just
like that.
Get the room energy.
I had a
going.
whole thing I was going to say there. It's gone now.
Yeah,
that
well, it's
took it
gone
all
because
away.
of how how
I'm
nice
hyped
this
up.
shirt is.
I'm hyped up.
I'll get you one.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm part of this.
Well, he made one, and I was like, I'm gonna wear this tomorrow at the studio. I was like, I'm definitely gonna wear this shit.
Give me that shit.
Give me that shit, boy.
Oh,
God damn. God damn.
Fucking some nice cool water. I've been drinking sun water all day.
Mm.
Throw 15 bottles of water in the back of the truck and just let her bake in the sun.
Dude, it's like, have you ever seen those memes where it's like, could you imagine drinking this bitch at like 3:30 in the morning?
Uh-huh.
And it's like just a glass like
Cool
this,
glass with like fucking
ice in it,
perspiration
and the
on the
condensation. Oh,
Is it perspiration or condensation?
I think it's
Definitely
condensation,
condensation.
right? I think condensation. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Oh
where I
man,
got the other word.
isn't that's just a good sweat?
Perspiration is a human
That's like
condensation.
yeah,
It's
the
sweat.
sweat. Yeah.
That's like, you know what I mean? It's just fucking, just you never think something could look so good.
Yeah.
At 3 a.m. like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a glass of water. Some
Water.
nice, like filtered, even Flint, like whatever we're getting. Like I'll work with it.
We
you know what I
can't
mean?
keep making that joke, bro. They figured it out.
They figured it out.
Jaden Smith pulled through, and it's fine now.
I like how you keep giving him the credit. You know, I feel like
He made those tweets, bro. He showed up,
he
didn't
did
he?
tweet.
He
did.
showed up
No, he tweeted.
and performed.
Performed. Okay, good for him, man. Good for him.
Wouldn't be here without him.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the news right now. What'd you say about Tucker Carlson?
Tucker Carlson just quit without notice, like effective immediately. And then,
He quit.
yeah, he quit.
Do you know what he quit for?
No. I'm assuming it's the lawsuit.
What was the? I didn't even hear his lawsuit.
I've probably told you this 6 times already because it
Oh.
was wild as fuck. Okay, so you remember how they were saying the 2016 election was fraudulent,
Mm-hmm.
and they were blaming the voting machines?
Mm-hmm.
The company that owns Dominion Voting, the company that owns the voting machines, were like, hey, man, that's bullshit. Okay, we are not bought out by nobody. There's no one keep flicking the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So they sued Fox News. And 2 hours before it was supposed to go to trial and be open for the public, Fox News settled for almost $800 million.
Poof.
And they had to write a statement saying that, like, we lied about this.
That's hey, that must be a big fucking kick down to the ego for Fox, huh?
Well, it's like, think about it. Their options were basically like, go to trial, go to court, and let it.
They would have lost so much more.
They would have.
They would have lost so much more.
Imagine how much coverage that would have gotten if it was like a year-long trial of Fox News getting sued for lying about election fraud.
What do you think? Don't you think that they would have went and dug in the other stuff?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the network is more concerned about, like, obviously it was Tucker Carlson was saying shit.
Yeah.
And, man, I never remember her name. But their other, like, really important news anchor
Mm-hmm.
were basically going to have to go on the stand and admit that they lied.
And they were like,
You know what's not a good look
yeah,
for a news organization? The people that are saying the news on your behalf
yeah,
being out as liars on the national scale
yeah,
in
yeah,
a court of law.
yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. And then, so right after that, he quit.
yeah, that's fair.
And then the same day, Don Lemon got fired.
Yeah, and Don
From
Lemon got
CNN.
fired from CNN. Can we like, search up why he got fired? I just want to make sure I'm right about it because I remember I did say something before we
Who,
started
sorry?
this. Don Lemon.
DonLemon. Don Lemon.
Lemon. Get fired for.
Like, no notice either. Like, they,
Accusations of
yeah.
misogyny and misbehavior.
Yeah,
yeah.
adds up.
I'm stunned.
Well,
He talked to his agent. He has been let go. Fuck.
yeah, they didn't even talk to him. His
Yeah.
agent called him. Was like, "You're done, Donnie.
Yeah, they don't
You're
want
done,
you.
Donnie
You're
boy."
not coming back to CNN, my
Yeah,
friend.
sorry, the last 17 years you kind of fucking just shit on him.
Okay, it's actually we're on a finger on the pulse, dog. 3 hours ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We've always been on the pulse.
we've
This
been
is
on the
nothing
pulse
new.
with it.
He just lost $4 million a year.
How much did Tucker Carlson make a year?
He's probably around.
Why are
that.
you just shrugging? I'm not asking you to come up with it off the top of your head here. I don't think you know.
And you don't know how much he makes?
Come
Off
on,
the cuff? Come on. You should know we were gonna talk about this shit today.
I sent the meme out.
$6 million. Fuck. Okay.
Wow. I thought it was gonna be more than that.
Yeah, but don't you think they'll just do their own shit?
Yeah. What if they did a show together?
Could you imagine?
One from CNN, one from Fox. Very opposite opinions.
We should present this to them.
I
Put it on the
I
table.
guarantee you we're not the first
Just
people
do,
to think
just
about
do
this.
your.
today.
You guys should start a podcast.
You know what? I feel like you guys should start a podcast.
Yeah, well, they have enough money saved over the years, especially like 17 years of like.
Also, Tucker's like the heir to a frozen dinner fortune anyway.
Oh, I didn't even know
yeah,
that.
he married into I think the Salisbury frozen dinner fortune.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing fine then.
Yeah, he
He's-
went to university. Almost dropped out completely. Met his wife, who
Mhm.
is the heir to a bunch of money. Used that to propel his news career because he wasn't really doing well for a long time as an anchor.
Mhm.
Because he probably kind of just took it because he was going to get kicked out of university. I think it was Harvard or something.
Mhm.
So he went to do journalism. Wasn't doing well because you've heard him talk.
Yeah.
Not great at it.
It's
But,
it's rough. It's a rough listen.
Now listen, he was even worse than that
Oh wow.
because he started listening to clips of an older news anchor, some guy in like the fucking the 60s and 70s, basically copied his cadence and style, but instead of doing like news reporting, it was the stuff Tucker Carlson talks about.
Which always, dude. Recently, like the Nelk boys there, the Full Send podcast, they had him on. They always have like all the like.
That's weird as
They
shit.
want Donald on. They want Tucker on. They want like all those guys.
Kanye invited him over one time,
Oh yeah, probably.
It was
sounds
just
like
like-
something like Kanye would do.
and he was like giving him yogurt, like EA brand yogurt Kanye was making, and it was just weird watching Tucker Carlson just hanging out with Ye and his crowd,
Yeah.
eating yogurt, and him going, that is good. You could tell he wasn't having a good time.
Yeah, that's not like his vibe. Like they just kind of like I feel like people in Kanye's crew just like let Kanye do Kanye shit.
It's the only way
Why
to do
they're
it.
why they're in the background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're kind of just in the background vibing. Dude, I remember I told you I started that documentary on Kanye.
Yeah,
You know what was interesting actually seeing? You understand like the love that he has for his mom
yeah.
and shit.
She was awesome.
She was awesome.
Doctor.
In that whole just documentary, like because it was the beginning part showing it. It's like you could see actually, especially when everyone had like no faith in him.
Mhm.
To see like his mom be like, oh, like I have faith in him, like he's gonna
He'll
pull
do
through,
it, yeah.
and it's like it was just kind of nice, like you kind of understood, like you obviously
Yeah.
you were into it more than me, so like when he dropped that album Donda, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know that was like his mom at the time. I didn't
Oh.
know that was the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like almost, I think half the songs on it start with a voice clip of her.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
she was
know-
just always so happy, man.
Yeah, and he blamed herself for her death.
Oh yeah.
He
How she
blamed
died
her.
though?
She was getting surgery that he paid for.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What you get? Like what you? What
I
was
think it
for?
was a cosmetic surgery.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's sad.
He goes, I killed my mother with a knife,
Fuck.
with a surgical knife, because he paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's actually sad as fuck.
Yeah, no, I would put him down a lot of dark spirals, but goddamn it, those albums fire as fuck.
Yeah. Some of those songs he was dropping.
Hard. Sucks
Hard.
that he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Just out there now.
can't support him. You
Can't
really
support
can't.
because he's still doing shit. There was like a report. I don't know if it's true, by the way, but
Yeah.
like there was a report. I feel like this is like a Kanye thing you do. He was like outside of Kim's house in a ghillie suit. Like, can you,
I didn't see that.
Could you-
I hope so.
could you imagine? You walk outside and someone's like running away in a ghillie suit. Like, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Kanye!
Because ghillie suits to me and you, that's a problem. You know what I mean? Like to me and you, that's
Yeah.
like an issue.
That's if you're wearing a ghillie suit like anywhere.
But then if you find out it's like Kanye, you're like, Kanye, what are you doing in that, Kanye? Kanye, get out of that. Come on,
You
man.
don't know what you're doing in a ghillie suit.
Okay, get out of that fucking ghillie suit, man. But yeah,
fuck.
that's whatever. Kanye's out here doing shit. I didn't even finish that documentary yet, but
That's okay. You're getting to the better part.
getting to the better part of it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, so
You would never. You don't want
his
to watch.
later life is where it's at.
Yeah, because he's doing shit.
Rich and crazy.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Just being rich and crazy. What would you do? Like I don't even know how to act with money. Like actual actual money. Like I mean actual money.
Jake, I want you to look at me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the same, but like just a better attitude towards the rest of life.
You just dress like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you're right. I'd probably would be like, I'd still be so stingy with money. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I'd buy more expensive looking Hawaiian shirts.
I would still buy. I'd be like, is this $12? $12?
Whoa.
What the fuck? Some of those Hawaiian shirts I used to get were like cheap
Yeah.
because they were just thin as fuck. They were thin material, but it's like I'm not fucking, I'm not going climbing or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking these shirts up. I'm just drinking them. I'm
I'd
just
buy a
drinking them.
winery.
Oh,
Yeah.
yup. Actually,
Not even to drink, just because like that's a classic crowd.
no, dude, winery would be sick.
Yeah.
You know how many people you actually get filtered through there, bro? There's like bottled wine, like people that like do it around here,
Yeah.
which we should try to get them on. That'd be fun to talk about this wine and shit. But fucking my mom's headed there right now to go bottle wine. That's what she's doing. Right
Hell
now.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
It's kind of tight.
It kind of is tight because I don't know, man. Like the winery is a good idea.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah. Well, I was like, if I was in ancient Rome and rich, what would I do?
I would do
I'd
that.
sponsor gladiatorial combat.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Buy a winery
Mm-hmm.
and I'd probably go to the Senate House and like just rant.
Yeah.
Just rant for hours, and then people would write it down and be like, "This guy's a
And
genius."
then just be like, I'm out. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's what I think about chickens, idiots.
And anyways, talk to y'all later. And then you go back and you're 300 and then get out of there, right?
I'd buy. This was the last year for the 300 Hemi.
Mm,
They made, I think, 20,000 of them.
okay.
I'd buy one of those, and then keep her going till the day I die.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I
Or a
would.
67
Oh,
Impala.
shit.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my
When I was a
God.
younger man,
Yeah.
Jake, there was a 67 Impala in town. I followed it everywhere.
That's good.
It was at the shop right next to my mom's work, and then it was gone. And I was like, oh my God, it's gone forever. Then it was at a dealership on Walker Road for a long time.
I think I remember you telling me this.
Probably because, I talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
And like for fucking like months, I tried calling this place. I like walked in and no one was fucking there. I was knocking on the door like, what the fuck? It's business hours. It's
Yeah.
not like they have an open sign.
Yeah.
It's just a car lot full of cars, a phone number on the board. Never got a hold of them. And then it disappeared from there. I was like, son of a bitch. I'll never find that again. And then later that year, I saw it like 2 blocks from Lexi's house.
God damn.
Yes, and I never saw it again.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, but I have the ad saved in my phone.
Yeah. You just saved that. Just remember good old days.
Well, because the guy who I saw it at Lexi's house put it on Kijiji.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is it still on Kijiji?
8,500. No, that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, no doubt.
It was a while ago. That shit gone.
Yeah.
$8,500
Damn, man.
and ran.
Especially back then, we weren't like you're not
I
buying
did
that.
not have that.
That was check to check days, son. That was check to check.
Check to check.
And that it wouldn't even sometimes be check to check. It'd be check debt then check. You know what I mean? That like
Check, debt, $100 left from my check.
yeah.
Check, debt.
Money management.
Woo.
That's what we call that, son. That's what we call that.
I had different priorities then.
There was a whole bunch of different priorities.
Yes.
We were doing a lot back then.
We were
but-
doing a lot of different things.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Fucking, that's wild. I don't know what I would do. I think I would. The winery thing was actually such a smart idea. I'd like to start my own fucking whiskey. Fuck it, Four Cup certified whiskey.
I'd probably just try and buy up things that make more money so that I could just sit around.
That's right. I do that. I probably, you know what I do? Fucking no cap. I would open up a powder coating shop.
Yeah.
I would do it and hire everyone that I want to run it
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Just because it's something that I'm used to, like I know.
Yeah.
And then I would, honest to God, probably a restaurant.
Golf lessons. Yeah.
A restaurant,
would be
dog.
cool.
I think a restaurant would be because like that's easy.
I'd become a pilot.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause-
Especially you have time now.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
time
yeah.
and the money.
Mhm.
Most expensive thing is just getting the flight hours.
Yeah.
I gotta rent a plane for hours.
Yeah.
Well, if you're that rich, just buy a plane.
Yeah, no. If I was rich, I'd probably still rent one just to see if I even like it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, do it. Get the pilot license and then get a private jet and never fly. That's what you do.
Just sits in my garage.
Yeah. You're like, I got my pilot license. Like, that'd be like crazy. You pull up your forklift license and
Yeah.
then hold up
Here's my
pilot
pilot's
license. Could you imagine?
I think it's like $6,000 to get your private pilot license.
Yeah, it's not like super. Because which was crazy because RJ was talking about doing that.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I gotta beat him.
it was
to
helicopter, right?
Yeah, he wanted to be a helicopter pilot. Now he's got a. I applied for this job at an aircraft mechanic shop, and I said no because I was like, "That's a dead end job. Fucking the warehouse guy. You're never gonna go anywhere." Anyway, that's what RJ's doing now because he also applied for it and he accepted it.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make my way up there." I'm like, "All right, you say so."
He wanted to do it through. Remember, was it you and me that were talking about it? He wanted to do it through the military
Yeah, no, that's like there's two options.
or Air Force. Was
There's
it?
two options. It's Air Force.
Yeah.
There's two options. Like you go through the military or the private route. The private route's super fucking expensive, but the military is there's a chance you won't get in
Mm-hmm.
to be a pilot.
Right.
You can
I'd-
apply for it and you might not get it.
Fuck, that's shitty.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like you probably got to go
Listen,
through some shit, right? For
if-
pilot.
If it was like I went to the military, did the test, and got the position, then I'd volunteer.
But like, do you get what I'm saying? Do you have to be like? I know you have to be tested like during the course, but like before you get accepted, are they
Yeah.
making you do a bunch of shit like
You go through basic and you do like a memory test,
memory
too,
tests and shit? Yeah.
and like some spatial awareness stuff.
Okay. Yeah. See, being a pilot would be badass. You always hear like random shit about the fucking pilot industry. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like there used to be this girl on TikTok that used to post about it. She was like a flight attendant.
Mm-hmm.
And she used to talk about shit like that all the time. Like she'd be like, "Do the pilots and attendants sleep together?" Of course, we're going to like.
Yeah, we're
She-
going around the world on a
together.
company's dime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna be fucking like, you know what I mean? You staying in hotels and shit.
yeah, that's
fucking
the reason.
vibing. Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like that would be it'd be a wild job just because I feel like you're gone so much.
I don't think I'd be like an airline pilot. Like I wouldn't be flying people. I'd
What?
do cargo.
Just cargo.
Yeah,
Cargo would be, yeah, maybe cargo would kind of be nice.
you get paid more for airline, but like that's a lot of people.
Depending on you.
No, not even that. Like, oh my God, I gotta go to the airport every day.
Yeah, but then you also get to go.
What's up, fuckers? This is my first flight. Let's figure it out.
Fuck, I'm hungover.
All right, I
anyways.
flipped a coin, so the flight's going through. I was really hoping it'd say no, but
Yeah.
let's hope luck's on your favor.
Yeah, anyways, fuck, I don't know how to land this thing. Anyways, let's get up there.
Is there any other pilots on board? I need some tips.
Yeah. Has anyone flown this plane?
this exact
Specifically? You know what I
plan.
Yeah. What did you just read?
Nothing.
Yeah.
What a crazy life we live.
Yeah.
What a crazy. Just certain things just fall into place. They just fall into place, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Even
My life is ruined.
oh my god.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so the dream to become a pilot. So I was sitting on a hilltop
Mhm.
on I don't even know what substance, and I'm just laying in the grass.
Yeah.
Someone's playing with my hair, and I'm looking up, and I just see this plane. I'm like, that'd be pretty baller. So then I immediately went home. I had her drive me home. Told her to go home. I
Yeah.
got on my my laptop.
Yeah.
Like how to become pilot. I wrote a bunch of shit down, like all the steps to take. And then afterwards, the next couple days after, because I completely forgot I did that.
Yeah.
The next couple days, I walk by my desk, like, what the fuck is that? And then I'm reading, like, that would be pretty sick. And then I was like, I guess I found my life goal.
Yeah.
And then I, can't do that. So
Yeah, I don't like the pilot's the wild thing. I think even like being like even a Navy, like imagine you want to become a Navy SEAL.
no,
No. I'm saying like imagine the person that wants to become that.
yeah, what a fucking loser.
It seems
Holy
intense.
shit.
It seems intense, dude. Like have you ever seen the training
Imagine
for
being that insecure.
I guess.
Holy fuck!
I guess I don't know. I just think
Like
it's
you're
wild.
so
the training.
insecure as a man. You're like, this is the only way to prove it.
What, the Navy SEAL thing? I think it's badass to be a Navy SEAL.
That's good.
Imagine we got a Navy SEAL in here.
I don't think we would.
Why? Why do you not think that?
Our constant anti-government sentiment.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fucking fair
The
point.
closest we're gonna get is Devin.
Yeah.
Only Navy SEAL I care about.
Only Navy SEAL. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think that's wild. Just the training for that's kind of crazy. There's like so many jobs, like even like being a doctor. Like it takes so long to be a doctor. Like
Yeah.
you know, you ever hear like there was a comedian that had a joke about it where it's like if my doctor's like 35, I'm like, oh no, I don't want that. You're
What
young.
is this, your first day?
Yeah. Like, what is it? You just showed up? Like
Yeah.
the fuck no. It's like I want my doctor to be fucking 60, 70 years old.
He's seen some shit.
Yeah, like I want like my doctor to also be on his deathbed. Like that's what he was saying. Like I want me and my doctor. I
Close
want
to the
to
end.
have some fucking experience under your belt. You know what I mean?
I would want a doctor that's like younger than me.
I want a doctor that's funny.
Do you?
Yeah, like he takes a hit of the fucking. All right, let's get it. It works.
Let's get on her.
Yeah, like he makes you.
I
laugh.
don't think.
Don't green out. Don't green out. Don't green out.
All right,
dog.
pussy, don't fucking light hit.
As they're putting the anesthetic on your face, don't green out, don't green out.
Don't green out. Don't green out,
That's
dude.
what you fall asleep to.
Oh shit.
You ever seen the one where they're giving it to Ozzy?
And he didn't feel anything.
Yeah, he didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the Ozzy special. And he goes, is it on? He's huffing it in. He's not passing out. It's like Steve-O when he was trying to fight it too.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many videos of Steve-O just like trying to fight the anesthesia. He's like, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
There was someone saying like it's probably not like obviously they do it for like surgery and like medical purposes, but like I couldn't imagine just like putting yourself out like that all the time. It's probably not
Not
good.
good for you. No.
It was you know
Isn't it kind of just shutting off the oxygen flow to your brain?
I think it shuts it off for and then I think you just fucking KO'd. Like
Yeah.
what is it? Can we search up what anesthesia does? Like what it actually does?
You know they get
I know
paid-
it knocked you out, but
They
like,
get paid like a fuck ton.
yeah, dude. Like you're because like
Anesthesiologists?
I think because you can kill somebody with it.
Yeah. Lucky bastard.
It's like you got to know the person's weight.
Imagine just turning the fucking like you put them in an Excel spreadsheet, tells you how much gas, and turn the valve to that.
It's a medical treatment that prevents patients from feeling pain during procedures like surgery, screenings, diagnosis. Allows people to. Okay.
Yeah, so all it's really saying
It just literally puts you out.
Yeah.
But doesn't put you to sleep. Right there it says, but doesn't put you to sleep.
Doesn't put you to sleep. Just like
Makes you tired.
people say they like the grogginess feeling of waking up from anesthesia.
No,
That's crazy.
I hate it.
I heard.
I woke up in fear.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard one person like on a podcast talk about it. And he was like, "Dude, I love." He goes, "I almost want to do surgery. Like I almost want." I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Sure, man.
I'm like, I don't think they're just giving you anesthesia, dog. Like I think that's more than that. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that's just fucking.
Who is your favorite actor of all time?
I got a couple, dog. Actors, yeah.
That's good.
I like. I like Tom Hardy a lot.
Yeah.
I thought Tom Hardy, like the characters he plays, especially like I like the one Peaky Blinders, like he played that. I like. It's so hard because like there's actually a lot of actors where I'm like that's a good actor, that's a good actor, that's a good actor, and I'm like, but it's hard like when you put me like when you're like pick some, I'm like fuck.
Yeah.
I like Leo obviously.
Yeah.
Leo's fucking pretty dope. Who else? Who else is a good one?
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage is a good answer. Yeah,
He's the best shit actor out there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the shitty movie actors you can get, he's the best. He's the best there is.
I fucking fuck with Jonah Hill, dog.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I fuck with Jonah Hill. Like I like some of the characters
well,
he
he
plays.
cured Kanye, so.
Okay, yeah. Well, hey, God bless. And
How do you tweet that?
yeah, and so him. Who's the guy that plays Shane? John Bernal.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
John Berthenol.
Berthenol. I like him.
There's this clip of him. He's talking about what's the poem? No, the short story of the seagull. You seen that one?
No.
All right, so it's in. I probably told this on the podcast. In Western culture, when we think of the great literature, it's like Shakespeare and shit like that.
Mhm.
But in Russia, it's this one guy. I can't remember his name now. But he wrote this story called The Seagull, and it's basically just like a bunch of people's relations to their dream. Like one guy wants a fancy house, one guy wants to be rich. And there's this one guy who's just obsessed with this woman. Like he's in love with this woman, but she's in love with an older man. And the whole time he's saying, you're my seagull, I can't reach you, blah, blah, blah. And then one day he goes and he shoots the fucking seagull. He picks it up and he gives it to her. Said, see, now you're going to be mine too. And obviously she freaked out. So he killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Just offed himself. And the moral of that ordeal with the murder of the seagull and the suicide is there's a certain relation you can have with your dream. Like there's like the relationship you can have with a seagull is kind of just like it's over there. Very rarely you're gonna fucking grab it without corrupting that thing. Like you either gotta fucking like grab it out of the air or like kill it.
Yeah.
Basically to get it. So if you always keep your dreams at like a certain distance, like a not unobtainable one, but like one where like it's out there, so like you keep working towards them, and it's always changing directions. That's the only way to be happy.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Where'd you find that out?
What?
Where'd you hear this?
John Berthenol.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's why I just said.
That's why you said that.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he went to school in Russia.
Yeah, that's right. He did. I heard him on a podcast recently talk about that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And then he ended up. What was it? He ended up fucking getting into some.
Yeah, he almost killed that guy.
Yeah, he almost killed that guy.
Yeah.
And then that guy was like, "Bro, he was about it. Like he was like, "I'll fucking kill you right now." Then we wouldn't have had Shane in The Walking Dead. You know what I mean?
The Walking Dead wouldn't have taken off like that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have. Yeah, have you ever seen the clip of him and Jonah Hill from the Wolf of Wall Street?
Which one?
Where he goes, Jonah goes, I need my answer. Like, I look at my answering machine every day and there's no messages. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've saw the Wolf of Wall Street one time.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Can you please search it up? The Jonah Hill and John what's the name again?
John Berthenol.
Berthenol.
I think.
Yeah, clip from Wolf of Wall Street. It's funny because I bet you it comes up right away.
Is that the one where he hits him?
No, I don't think he hits him. It's
You do work for me. The first one.
I don't know. I
Hit
can't.
the first one. See what happens.
No, it's not this
No?
one. It's not. It's just go to videos in general. Put answering machine next to that search. I just want to see if it comes up because it's so. I seen it the other day and it's like, yeah, I think it's that first one then.
I think this is them talking about him hitting them.
Oh yeah, it's him talking about it.
It's a Scorsese movie. You got
Yeah,
it.
it is. Yeah, no, not this one, Rain. Fuck, it's not gonna show it, is it? I wanted to show it so bad. Fuck.
Oh well.
No, it's not gonna come up. Fuck. Whatever. No, it's not.
That went on for so long.
Yeah, it did. Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
It's fucking so good. It's about an actual guy too. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We can't find it. Fuck. I'm not gonna fucking sit here. But anyways, it was hilarious because he's talking to him, and the whole thing is like, you never apologize for hitting me in the face or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What do you mean apologize?" And what do you mean apologize? He goes, "I go to my answering machine every day. I walk in every day and hoping to see that light blinking and get a message from you. I don't see nothing. And then that's the scene where he ends up getting picked up by the cops.
Oh shit.
Yes, yeah,
Well,
because he was wearing a wire or some shit. I don't know if he was wearing a wire or they were following him. I forget. I haven't watched it in a while. I should watch that.
probably watch
I
it
actually may rewatch that again. That was
the
a good
one where
fucking
like
movie.
the fucking whatever government agency, IRS, comes to the boat and he goes, "Oh,
Yeah.
hey, come on,
I think it was the FBI.
the FBI.
I think the FBI pulls up and he goes, go back to your sad, miserable fucking lives.
tosses money off the
Yeah,
boat.
and then he threw lobster. Remember, he threw lobster. You want some lobster? Take home. And he throws it at him.
You know, lobster used to be prison food.
No, I didn't. Do you know
Yeah.
chicken wings used to be for like peasants and shit?
Yeah, but like lobster, it used to be like there used to be so much just washing up on the shore, and they'd feed it to prisoners, and people thought it was basically just bugs. You're feeding prisoners bugs
Okay.
because they are the bugs of the sea. And
Lobsters are bugs of the sea. I may tweet that.
they are. Like, look at them.
What did we say the one day that was fucking funny?
Horses don't belong in restaurants.
No.
Oh,
No, that is good. That is right. That's correct. It was something else.
I peeked right there.
Oh,
I was thinking about that earlier today.
squirrels are the birds of, what was it? Well, it was flying squirrels. It was something to do with flying squirrels. Fuck. It was a funny one we said. Anyways,
Flying squirrels
continue
are
with
the
your
birds of
lobs.
the rodent world. I don't know. Yeah, they used to like just fucking boil them up and feed them to prisoners. And then like French chefs were like, wait a minute, I can make this shit taste not like shit.
Have you ever had lobster?
Yeah.
It's good.
No, it's not.
Okay.
They're bugs.
I mean, I didn't think it was
I don't
terrible.
eat bugs. I don't never once eaten beetles. I hope Alex hears that one. Fuck you.
That's clearly, you got some attachment to that one, so.
Well, he keeps telling people I meet whenever he introduces me to somebody. He goes, this is that guy I was telling you about that eats beetles. I'm like, shut the fuck up,
Yeah, dude.
you Russian spy.
Did you see that thing I sent you today? It was like the Doritos 3-in-1 shampoo, and I sent that to him. It was funny. I sent it to him, and what he sends back, he goes, "Don't need it. My natural musk will fucking do the job."
Hell yeah.
And then it's funny because I sent it to a bunch of guys because like it's funny the 3-in-1. You always hear that or like, and then they all go, "I'd use it." Like if most people I send it to, they're like, "I'd use it. I'd give it a shot." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you would."
my natural musk.
Yeah, but his natural musk is darts and whatever the fuck else he was
I
doing
don't
that
think he
day.
smokes cigarettes anymore at all.
I don't know about that, Chief. I watched him.
Pretty well,
He left here 2 weeks ago with a cigarette in his mouth.
I don't believe that.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you then.
I don't know what you're talking about. My good friend would never do that.
You're good defending him, eh? You sit here and defend him as he called you broke one day.
He's called me a lot of things, and I'm gonna sit here and defend him. That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for.
They call it your faults, like when you're looking broke on your own podcast.
Yeah.
And,
You got to act right.
they have your back. I mean, I would have done it on my podcast, called me broke. But
In a recording.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
In a recording where we weren't smart enough to edit that part out.
I wasn't gonna do all that.
Yeah.
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 Whatever.
But now you'd be like, edit that out. Like, you know what I mean? You'd be like,
I'd leave it in. Just
I
go.
would leave it in.
I'd leave it in. Right? Yeah.
Just leave it in. Keep it healthy.
Well, I want everyone to know he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
He just be spewing shit, that boy.
He does shit.
That boy, goddamn.
I saw this funny video of him the other day. What the fuck was it?
Him dropping burgers?
No, but yes, I saw that one as well.
Uh-huh.
I think he's doing a dab. He's got a huge fucking thing on the steel, and obviously he's just joking about putting that much in there. It falls off, and he goes, "Oh!" Straight into the fucking rig.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how you talk about, like, would you remember the first time you seen, like, your younger brother take a rimmer? And you're like, oh, my God.
I've never seen my brother do drugs once in my life.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't hang out with him. So.
Yeah. I don't hang out with him, so
I don't know what he does.
I was like, I'm just like,
I
oh.
remember the first time my dad saw me do it.
Yeah, I remember you. I know that story.
Yeah.
That shit's funny as fuck. And I actually,
It was reflex. Someone handed me the rimmer. I wasn't gonna not take. I'm having a conversation. I wasn't thinking about it.
right.
He looks so disappointed.
I smoked a joint in front of my dad for the first time, like not that long ago.
Yeah.
Like I think like 2 weeks ago or some shit.
He hated you for it, didn't he?
No, it was
He
funny.
thought less of you.
It's funny because like his friend was over or whatever and
Yeah.
smoking a joint, and he was. Then they were like, "You gonna be mad if I give this to your son?" Yeah, he's like, "Nah, I know he does it." And
shit.
and that was like that felt weird.
Yeah.
That was weird for me because I'm so used to not doing it because he doesn't like being around it,
Yeah.
and it was just like, oh fuck.
Remind me of this exact story in about an hour, and I will tell you something.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. And then you see your like siblings, and then like they're doing shit now, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm getting old. Like, you know what I mean? I'm getting old.
They're growing up.
You know, I remember I was the one fucking coming home drunk, and then my brother being so curious on what's wrong with me. He's like, "You all right, man?" And I'm like, "I'm good. I'm good.
Oh fuck! I remember this one time I stumbled through the back door, and I fell halfway down the stairs. I saved myself on the fall.
Right.
But he comes out of his room. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like nothing. He goes, "It's fucking 3 a.m." And he's screaming at me. I'm like, "Well, it's Wednesday. What do you want from me?"
Yeah.
And he chased me all the way up to my room, just yelling at me,
Mm-hmm.
and then got to the door and just said goodnight.
God damn.
I'm like, why are you an asshole?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that to him.
No. You would save your brother. You'd be like, hey, man, you good? Like, let's bro.
I'd push him to the ground and just scream nightmare a bunch of times.
Yeah. Bro, I got this story one time. My brother, nobody's home, by the way. I should mention, like, nobody's home, and I get a phone call. It's like 3:30 in the morning, and like I wake up because I can see my phone and I see that it's my brother, right? And I go back, like I turn away from it. So hold on. So I turn away from it, and then I start thinking, I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't be calling me for no reason. So I answer it, and he goes, bro, are you home right now? And I was like, yeah, I'm home. He goes, listen, I locked myself in the back shed, like our back shed that we have. Yeah. He locked because he went in there to smoke.
Yeah.
And shut the thing. It doesn't have, like, the's no
indoor
latch.
Yeah.
It only closes from the front. Like, you have to leave it open if you're going in there.
Yeah.
And he closed it, not realized. Like, so he said he instinctually closed it, smoked, and then realized. So it hit him as he was high, and he was like,
I'm locked in here.
And then that's when he called me. And then so I'm in my blanket, and I'm walking to the shed. And I unlock. He goes, thanks, bro, man. I'm like, you would have been fucked, right? Because, like, I was leaving in the morning because, like, my family's gone camping. And I was leaving that morning to go see him. So, like, he would have been fucked if he was, like, if I didn't happen to see it. Or, like, no, he was in there. He was like, man, I thought I was going to have to spend the night in here. He was all nervous.
Why'd he close the door if no one else is home?
I don't know. I'm like, do you realize? I'm like, I almost went camping with them today. Like, if you would have been here all night, for sure.
Just call one of his friends.
Yeah. You think? Yeah, I don't know.
If you called me at 3 a.m., I'd answer.
Oh, wow. That's so nice.
If you I would panic if you called me at 3 a.m.
And you'd be like, what the fuck's Jake calling
Why
me
is he
for?
awake?
Yeah. Why is Jake awake at 3 a.m.?
That can't be good.
Yeah, there must be a problem.
There's an issue here.
Yeah.
Like, if Alex called me at 3 a.m., I'd be like, he just wants to, like, play GTA. But if you called me at 3 a.m., I'd be like, there's a fucking problem.
Yeah. There's a fucking issue. What about if it was, like, calling you just to, like, be like, hey, man, what's going on?
How you doing? You did that before once
Yeah.
at, like, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've been asleep for hours.
And I'm like, all right.
Just checking up on you. I'm like, well, don't do that again. I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Not even that. Just, like, don't do that. Creeps me out. Don't call me just to see how I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that.
I won't do that anymore.
Don't put any pressure on my personal well-being.
I won't do that
Don't.
anymore.
Don't.
The last time I ever do it.
Good.
All right. Before we watch these videos, let's take a break because I gotta pee. So,
Time if I'm gonna act. I'm sorry. I ended the podcast, guys. I had somewhere to be yesterday.
I'm just saying, man. If you're gonna act right,
Holy fuck. Holy shit. I was AWOL. I was AWOL for 2 hours.
don't be fucking AWOL, dog.
I wasn't looking at my phone, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't be mad then when people don't show up.
Well, it was
when they're not at your convenience.
Well, it was like, listen, bro. You called me saying you wanted to play. As soon as I saw it, I called you and you go, oh, now I'm busy. It's 8 p.m. What are you fucking doing?
I'm busy, man.
Fuck off.
Fucking took an edible by then. I was relaxing.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Well, like I said, if you act right tonight, then yeah. Mm-hmm.
Play without you. We got a bass now.
Just fuck you. Like, just out of spite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a bass now. I can play alone. Got 2 boxes in the woods.
2 boxes.
2 boxes in the woods. No one's gonna
Safe.
find those.
Safe.
I left my AK in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, that's
I
true.
left, I left home with a rifle with 5 rounds and a revolver with 30. I'm like, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
I can take on.
We've got to remember to grab rope.
Yeah, no, that's the rope. I want to find a 10.
Bro, I want to find a 10.
When I say, oh my God, a camo net, I'm going to mean that for real this time.
Yeah. And you are going to mean it for real.
I'm like, oh my God.
But we love those camo nets.
I do.
I love them.
Damn right I do.
I used to get hyped up about it.
We actually, yeah, that's where it started because we would actually get hyped
Camo
up.
net.
Camo net.
Camo net.
Oh my God, Jake, you're not going to believe this. I just found a camo net.
Yeah. It does not take much to please us.
No, not really. No.
Like, if you're ever wondering, like, it just does not take much. Like, bro, you could just give me a solid, like, dab. Like, you know,
Dap me up.
like, just dab me up real fast, and I'd be like, "Phew, that was good."
That was
Like,
good.
you know what
I'll
I
be
mean?
happy for the next hour and a half.
Yeah, like, that's what's gonna push me through this fucking hour and a half of fucking nonsense.
Fuck. What else was there that happened recently? Oh, the Wagner Group is no longer taking prisoners. They're just going to execute people that surrender. That's not good.
That's not good
That's
at
not
all.
good.
No,
No.
that's scary.
Yeah. Well, they recently beheaded a dude on Facebook Live, so, you know,
Yeah, man. Well,
things are going wild over there.
yeah, I don't know. Fuck. That shit is wild.
Yep.
Or shit's wild. Facebook Live too. It's a fucking strong.
A lot of murders on Facebook Live.
Yeah, there are a lot of murders on Facebook.
There's a concerning amount of murders on Facebook Live.
Come on there, Zuckerberg.
What are you doing? But the government's always like they got to regulate it themselves. But they're not the producer.
Yeah, they're not the producer
They're
of
not the
the
producer
content.
of the content. They're
Yeah.
just the host of the site. So they can't regulate it all.
Well, that's why they get so much like pressure too. Like think about when that fucking Hunter Biden laptop came about,
Yeah.
and they were like they warned him ahead of time. Like, listen, there's some information gonna come out. That's not true. And then it was like, hey man, I don't know. This is it's the president's son's out here fucking doing drugs, putting them
I don't know why everyone puts so much weight on that.
what the drug.
Why
thing?
does it matter what the president's son does?
I don't know. Maybe because of like the position they gave him, and then everyone
Does
was
he
like,
have a position?
yeah, he does. I thought.
What is it?
I don't know what his position.
I don't think
is.
he has a position.
I thought he did.
No, that's just Trump that did that. Trump put his own kids in positions.
I didn't know that.
I don't think Hunter Biden has
Let's
a single position in government.
Let's find
Rain,
out.
why don't you Google that?
Does Hunter
I'm
Biden
so sorry.
Does Hunter Biden have a fucking position in the Biden
In the
administration?
White, yeah, I don't think he does, man.
I thought he did for some reason,
Yeah,
dog.
maybe I for some reason I remember people making a big deal that Trump was doing it.
Oh, I thought he did. I swear to God.
No, most presidents don't just give their kids political office.
Just put administration instead of, yeah, the campaign. Actually, another good movie. The Campaign. You know what I'm talking about? Attorney, businessman. Oh, maybe he's not.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no. You know what's crazy?
I thought he was for some reason.
Most presidents don't just give their kids political offices. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought maybe. Okay.
No, this is literally just some guy.
Just some homeboy.
Just some rich asshole who just happens to be the son of the president.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh my God, he did crack. Biden can't be president.
So did everyone else.
Like, yeah, half the people in office are probably actively doing it, bro.
They're probably all on Adderall.
At least.
They're probably all on
just,
Adderall.
I never understood why, like, everyone was freaking out about the Hunter Biden laptop. Like, it's not like they had files saying they were corruption on there. Or they were funneling money through private military corporations. It was just videos of him hooking up with hookers and
but
doing
then
crack.
then there come like deals from the Ukraine shit
That was
a while back.
and I don't think that was ever actually confirmed. That was
That was just
during the 2016 election run.
Uh,
That's what they were saying, that they had back alley deals in Ukraine. Yeah, which is why they started the war. They said the Biden started the war in Ukraine.
yeah,
I'm like, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, if that's true. You can't like trust anything, dog.
No.
You literally cannot trust anything. You just gotta like.
Like even a friend of mine, he's extremely far right. And when the Dominion voting lawsuit was going on, he goes, "I can't believe you can't even trust Fox News anymore." Like, yeah, buddy, I don't know how to tell you this. They're all shills. They're all trying to get you to fucking listen to them so they make more money. And you listen to their ideals and no one else's. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're companies. What do you...
Don't you find it interesting, like, people, like, even, like, our age and younger, where they get, like, strong political stances? Like
how have you not realized they're making all of it up?
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like, that's kind of crazy. I always thought, because I was thinking about it in the sense of, so remember when we searched up how much people watch the news, and it was only like 320,000 people or something like that,
Yeah.
which is fucking so, I don't even know how the news is up. I don't even know how they're fucking doing good.
The ads.
And like, I was thinking about how, you know, like, I can only relate to like people on TikTok where their whole thing is like they just give the news.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? They're like, this is what's in the news today, and then they just give it because it can reach, it reaches like a younger audience and more like a broader audience with like TikTok, especially like a whatever, 1 billion people have it or some shit, right? I think it's kind of wild that, because all essentially those people do, they have millions of followers, and all essentially they do is like literally just look up whatever like the news is actually posting and then just repeating it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy that they get the more followers for pushing that news, but it's like,
How are they reading it? Are they reading certain news articles? Or
like, like I'm just saying, like, you could have like, there's various different people that do, like, right? There's people that like read CNN specifically, but then there's just people who are like putting news out there that they read. Sometimes it actually comes out as like, that's not true at all. You have to take that down.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But it's crazy that like I'm saying, like, kids our age and like maybe even a little bit older are doing that. Like they just repeat it.
No one watches the news.
Because no one watches news, but that's what I'm saying. It reaches them that way. Like that's how news literally has to reach people, is through various different social media apps like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just interesting.
Well,
Because it's cool that they just like it's interesting to me because they have millions of followers, and it's like I don't know how this is gonna make me sound, but it's like not doing most of the work in the sense of like you're just literally have to record yourself, put something behind. And that's essentially it, right? Like
Yeah.
You're just repeating whatever like someone else, some journalist essentially went in and did.
Someone else wrote.
Yeah.
Probably from listening to someone else's work.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's just a repetition cycle, but it's like the game Telephone.
The
You know
game
what-
telephone.
You
No.
know what the game Telephone is?
No.
Yeah, right. It's like you're on the line. Someone whispers something in your ear. And you're supposed to
Oh,
whisper.
yeah.
Telephone.
Okay.
But it's like the first person probably has it pretty close
Yeah.
to what the truth is.
Right.
But instead of like innocently whispering it to someone else and they make a mistake, it's private interests, private corporations get a hold of that story, put their own spin on it for what they want people to hear, and then put that on the earth. And then, people like those people on TikTok repeat it with their own spin on it as well. Everyone adds their bias as it goes along. So eventually it's like not even close to the actual truth, but you're getting a good hint of what they want you to think about that certain topic.
Right. That's fucking, I don't know. Like, I didn't even think of it as that. You're right. Like, if someone tells you a story,
You repeat it.
the story gets, like, kind of switched up.
Yeah.
Like, it's changed through so many different people. Because whether they're not listening or whatever, but, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking interesting, man. I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, well, now there's there has been for a while. There's entire corporations where whole business model is switching news stories around to fit their political bias.
Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, dog.
No, it's smart. Why wouldn't you?
Why
Why wouldn't
if
you want
if you wanted someone to think a certain way and have
Yeah,
certain
why would-
ideals, yeah, but it's just like I'm saying for people our age to not figure that out yet. But I also think it's like it's not even that. I think it's also along the lines of people just don't want to pay attention to it, so they just hear whatever they hear and then they just continue on with their day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the people that are paying attention are usually the ones that actually end up making decisions about certain things.
Yeah, but no one like I feel like politics isn't like cool for like
No.
our kid, which like you're right, like in the sense of it should be because like the people that make decisions literally that alter everyone's life,
Yeah.
right, or everyone in the country's life. But it's interesting, like they're just like, nah, fucking, we gotta go out on the weekend, man. But it's like it's way easier to think about that than be stressed out about what the fuck what rules they're making and shit.
Remember what we said in episode 10, man. Just got to go to work the next day.
Just gotta go to work the next day, man.
Doesn't matter.
Just gotta fucking keep working.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Until you die.
Until you die.
Make money for other people till you die. And then you've used up your uses.
Song gang.
But almost all of your time has to be dedicated
But
to
hey, man, you get that 2-week vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 2 weeks off out
You
of
get to buy things that you don't really get to own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting too. That stuff. I always think about that too. It's like you're never gonna actually own it because once you die, it's done. And especially if you don't like have a will or anything, they just give it back. That's most of the time. Most of the time, I should say. I could be
Property ownership is theft.
Yeah. Yeah, taxes. What is it? Taxes
Taxation
is
is theft.
no, that. But taxes, just property taxes, just rent
Yeah.
for your house to be there.
Yeah.
And then one day, if you just decide not to do it, and you're like, "No, I own this house," you're like, "I own it." No, you're like, "No, you don't.
You don't.
You didn't pay property taxes for the last 2 years or whatever the fuck it
The
is."
country owns the land.
Yeah, you may own the house, but but the house is on the land. That's literally. It's just fuck.
Isn't it sick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's watch these videos.
Yep. Let's watch more people get hurt instead of our bank accounts. This is a tough one. Dude, that guy, look at how close he was. That boy almost got his head ran over, dog. It was close.
Yeah.
It was close. I don't like it's like always these car meets and shit.
Yeah.
What worries me is like the amount of we've seen like ones where people are like drifting and shit and that someone just gets smacked with a fucking car.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a little different. I don't even know why he's actually trying to pull this guy. Like maybe his car's just fucked.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, got to get it out of here.
Or just trying to prove that his car can pull that car.
But he almost yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just missed his fucking head though.
Mm-hmm.
Just missed it. This is actually, I don't know why I found this funny because this guy was like, I think it was his homeboy's birthday. Like, just watch. It's kind of funny. But like, he ends up beating ass. Watch.
That employee with the table, yeah.
But
He
it's just
picked
funny-
a side
it's
and he
just
went
funny,
with
the
it.
one dude, happy birthday. Like, fucking these guys. You think do you think they give you a new birthday cake?
No,
No.
you get that one.
You just get the one.
Yeah. Weren't you telling me that?
Dude with the hat, with the phone in his hand the whole time, still kicking that guy's ass.
Yeah. Weren't you the one telling me that you have to have a bite of your birthday cake or it's bad luck?
Yeah, that's just a superstition.
Superstition,
You
yeah.
have to have a piece of birthday cake.
Well, do you think this guy got a bite out of it, or do you think,
I don't think so.
dude, this is such a weird fight too.
Yeah.
It just is. Tables, like those are light tables.
Yeah, those look like they made out of fucking pallets.
That dude.
That's just a pallet.
Oh boy.
You got that from the dump. That restaurant got those from the dump.
This bitch is just mad.
Call the sheriff, please. This person's being belligerent.
Not belligerent.
Call the sheriff.
Help me move this bitch. Help me move
Call
this
the
bitch.
sheriff,
Just
please.
go for it. Right next to her. You got this. She's just gonna move it back in front of it or whatever.
She was trying to block these kids from jumping the stairs.
Yeah.
Greg, stand away.
But it's funny because this kid just does everything in his power just to be like, fuck this bitch.
Go to the side of it.
Go. Go to the side of it.
I need this
Go.
sheriff, please.
Go to the side of it. Stand back. You're gonna want to stand back. You're gonna want to stand back. He's pedaling. He's pedaling.
Oh,
Landed.
I just find it funny the one guy in the background being like, you have a phone.
Call him.
Call him. What do you mean? You have a phone. I always like those ones where it's like they tell them, you can't skate. Like, like they're trying to be the police of like where you can skate. It's like, fucking just let the kid fucking jump the thing. Let him hurt himself and then you'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, it's just they don't want their insurance to get sued.
I guess that's true,
Yeah,
but
if
I
they
don't
own
know.
the property and someone gets hurt on it, they can sue their insurance.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's why security guards are a thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I never even thought of it like that. I just thought like let these kids fucking break. I didn't think of this whole ass suing part.
Well, it's like the same reason that there's like safety departments on construction sites. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not for people's safety.
Yeah.
So the company doesn't get sued if you get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Sign some shit.
Yep.
These are gators fighting.
This is the last video.
Yep.
What the heck?
I'm not getting that goddamn close.
That's too close. Yeah. That's too close as well.
Tap his tail. Tap his tail with your foot. You won't do it.
I always forget how big those motherfuckers are.
They're huge.
Real big.
Have you ever seen saltwater ones? 25 feet.
Holy cow! Look at that.
They're just death rolling. That's a tooth that he has in his hand.
That's actually dope.
You think he's out?
No, but he's gonna put him right in the water. I'm gonna get him in the water. Whoa, whoa.
And those things are bulletproof. Bleeding all over the
He can
place.
barely stand up.
Back the fuck up. He's making me nervous. Oh my god. Okay.
Now that croc was out.
No, man. Yeah, they will fight each other though. Like if they just can't find food anymore, it's like you're it,
Bully each
bitch.
other, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's even a video one time of a croc, and like it's actually a guy feeding them, and he throws the meat, and the croc just misses it and
Grabs his homeboy's arm.
grabs homeboy's arm, death rolls it, rips it right off,
And then the croc.
and the other croc's just
the one that's got his arm ripped off kind of like looks back, and opens his mouth and closes it like, what the fuck?
you just rip my fucking arm off, dog.
fuck is that? I get your fucking portion.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I get
is-
your portion today, you fucking piece of shit.
you motherfucking bastard.
Bullshit.
And I think it just ate it after it ate its arm. Like, oh,
Well, why wouldn't it?
yeah,
It's
you know,
meat.
it's already got it.
Yeah,
You
it's
already got
already
it. But yeah, that is like alarmingly close though to be,
They're
near.
fighting each other. They're busy.
Yeah,
They're not paying attention to you. They're fucking busy.
I still don't know. I wouldn't get that close, dog. Gators fucking Crocs scare me, man. Crocs fucking scared the shit out of me
Why?
because they
You
fucking.
don't live in Florida.
I don't know.
Why do you give a shit about crocodiles?
They're terrifying. What do you mean? Look at
Nowhere
that.
close to us. Don't worry about it.
Oh, why? That reassures me. I thank you so much.
Yeah, you're fucking. Be worried about solar flares. Solar flares.
Yeah, I'm worried
Or the
about.
fact that this is about to be the hottest summer on record.
Is it?
Yes.
How do you know?
What? Because they've been talking about it all day.
Have they?
Yes.
Fuck.
It's April, and they're already saying this is it.
This is it.
This is
Don't
gonna-
they? I feel like they say that every year. Like
I don't
they're like,
know.
it's
Were you around last week?
for
The fucking heat.
the heat? Yeah. And now it's back to cold.
Yeah.
A little cold right now, which is wild.
Kind
for
of blew up the jet stream. So pull up that picture of the jet stream exploding.
Jet stream.
Jet stream
Jet
exploded.
stream.
Just exploded.
Jet stream.
I got my coworkers saying that shit. Whenever someone's like, the weather's fucked up, I'm like, well, the jet stream exploded.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Look, there's the jet stream normally. That's not going to show us the exploded one, is it? Whatever. Anyway, it exploded.
They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know it exploded.
No. Well, it's old news now.
It is old news. That was a while back that we fucked that shit up. That was a while back when we were fucking shit up.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. It's just the thing that's been regulating the temperature on Earth for thousands of years.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But
No, not the only thing. Just the
yeah,
the big one.
This is the big one.
Just the big one.
Yeah, I remember when we actually first talked about that.
The
jet
day it
stream.
happened.
Yeah, it was wild. And you were like, "You fucking hear about this shit?" And I'm like, "Is that why everything's shit outside?" And you're like, "Yep, it's all fucking going to shit, man.
It's going to get worse.
It is gonna get worse. It progressively gets worse, right?
Over time, yeah.
Over time. All right, what are you thinking? Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. It's fucking late. It's like nearly 6.
5:45 p.m.
Oh.
That's late, man. That is late.
It's nearly my bedtime.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I forget what we were talking about. I forget most of the things we talked about today.
It's been,
We got merch coming out.
Merch coming out.
We got merch coming
It's
out
Monday.
soon. Look out for that. Other than that, man, we'll see y'all fucking Saturday. Goodbye, everyone.
God bless.
Just received in our newspaper.